This is Mary Prince. She lived more than 200 years ago. She was a very brave woman whose story still matters today. Mary was born on a sunny island called Bermuda. She lived by the sea with her family. She loved being close to her mother and brothers and sisters. But when Mary was still a child, her life began to change. Families like hers were not free. They could be taken and sold at any time. One day, Mary was taken away from her mother. She felt sad and lonely, but she carried her mother's love in her heart. From a young age, Mary had to do very hard jobs. She carried heavy buckets of water and worked from morning until night. She washed clothes by the river for hours and hours. Her hands often became sore and tired, but she kept going. Life was unfair, but Mary never gave up. She believed that she deserved freedom, and she found strength in her faith and her hope. As she grew older, Mary was taken far away from home. She travelled on a ship across the sea, leaving the Caribbean islands behind. Mary came to England, a big and busy city called London. There were many new sights and sounds, but life was still difficult for her. In Britain, more and more people were talking about slavery. Some people wanted it to end, and Mary's story would help them to understand why. Mary found the courage to tell others about her life. She spoke to people who were fighting to end slavery, and they listened to her words. Mary's life story was written down in a book. It was called The History of Mary Prince. It was the very first book by a black woman published in Britain. Mary's brave words helped to change history. Today, we remember her as a woman of courage, whose voice still speaks for freedom and hope.